happy when I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. 6 weeks, month, 6 weeks. Because last time we had Jada co-host with me. Shout out to on in my place, and then y'all been with. I'm finally back from vacation. Some of y'all soon. So let's see what's going on with y'all. I'm about to check on my phone a little bit. See what's going on with y'all. Not y'all like we late. No. We never late. Here. Hey, Kyle. Samuel, you new? Hey, Gemma. Oh, y'all deep. Hey, Maya. Did I say hi, Raquel? Hey, Mar. Hey, cousin is crazy. Me. Mm. That's ghetto. That's all right, yo. We're going to just keep trying. I don't have my AirPods in. Can y'all hear me now? All right, cool. All right, so basically, I just welcomed everybody, but I'm gonna go back real quick to welcome everybody. All right, my bad, y'all. All right, hey Rieli, hey Ania, hey Kayasia, hey Yo Yo, hey Samuel. I was asking if you new to me or you new to everybody. If so, if this is your first Winning Wednesday, welcome to Winning Wednesday. You never forget your first Winning Wednesday. Hey Gemma, hey Roman, hey Mayel. And y'all was all calling me up talking about I was late. No, your girl was not late. Hey Dawn, Grand Rising. Hey More. Hey Asada. Hey Lene. Hey James. Hey Antonio. Hey Dante. Hey Shane. Y'all crouchy in the chat. Hey Jada. Hey Ken. Hey Naeem. Hey Jimmy. Feel like I welcome everybody. If I miss somebody, forgive me, but let me know how y'all feeling. In the chat, we will be talking about it later on in this session, but I want to make sure that we stay on point with our agenda and what we got planned. For everybody that's been watching me post knows that we're doing secret affirmers today, so I'm super excited, especially considering the session that James and Shalor had last week talking about self-confidence and all of the great things. So super excited to be back. And yeah, I'm about to let my guests on. We're going to talk about the importance of affirmations. We got a couple guests tonight too, by the way, y'all. Hey, Miss Robin.
Hey. What's up, Cam?
How you feeling?
How you feeling? I'm good. I'm in Baltimore. Can't believe I'm like legit in Baltimore. I've been like on a go for the last month and some change. So excited to be in Baltimore until about Sunday night. Because I go to Miami on Monday. So, we're gonna take that small wins. Hey Roman, how are you? Hey y'all. Hey y'all, what's going? Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Yo, y'all know about Miss Robin.
They know about us.
I'm like, this is a goat right here. We got the goat on Winning Wednesday.
Nah.
But yeah, yo, today Miss Robin has the honor of talking to us a little bit about the importance of affirmations, how they've been important to her. And while she's talking, y'all can go ahead and drop why affirmations are important to you. And me and Miss Robin are just going to talk over the next couple minutes before I let my other guests on and we get started with our activity.
Absolutely. So, the importance of affirmations are extremely important, right? Because we all go through life. Can we all agree, right? And so with going through life, it's important that we, number one, love ourselves. We can't, allow social media to dictate, that we're not good enough. We have to be good enough, right? And overcome the many challenges that life face, right? And so once we love, and by loving ourselves, we have to talk to ourselves daily. You know what I mean? I am good enough. I am strong enough. So what, I didn't get it right yesterday, but I have another day to get, to try again. Right. And so they are so important. You have to speak, the words is you got to speak over your life. Right. So I encourage you to speak over your life. I went through a divorce. It was hard. You know what I mean? If somebody would have told me 6, 7 years ago I'll be where I am today, I couldn't see it, right? Because I was self-doubting myself. But then my therapist asked me honestly, outside of your career and your accolades, who are you? And I couldn't answer that then, but now I can answer it with crystal clear clarity. Who am I? I'm a business advisor. I'm a financial strategist. Outside of that, I am in love with myself. I love myself, right? And because I have internal peace, it's a requirement that I have external peace, internal, inside, right? And because I love myself so much, it's a requirement. It's not an option that I have peace externally. That's either professional or in my personal space. If I smell you going to disrupt my peace, you can't be in my space. I don't care if you in my, in my personal space or in my career, right? In my professional space. You got to bring that level of peace. And so daily affirmations, hourly affirmations, I am good enough. I'm going to pass this test. Can't be in class. We just talked end of the year, end of the semester burnout, right? That thing is real. So after December 8th, I shut down until January the 5th. Why? Because I need that reset, right? And so you affirm to yourself, you have to look at your internal needs, right? And then determine once you determine what your internal needs are, you then go put in strategies or tactics to see what you need to get done to help you get those to help you reach those goals. So going back to the affirmations, you have to talk to yourself daily. I am good enough. I am going to win. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Surround yourself with positive people. Everybody can't be in your space. You guys are being shaped and molded to be young leaders, right? And so as a leader, you can't rock with everybody. Eagles they are not meant to rock with pigeons. I will say that again. Eagles cannot rock with pigeons. Eagles fly. Pigeons stay on the ground. And so because you guys are being shaped and molded to be young leaders, you gotta check your circle.
Ms. Robin, what you said tied a lot with some things that I've been thinking about, like balance been like a reoccurring theme in my life. And I'm not sure if that jewel that Miss Joni was posted the other day was hitting y'all like it was hitting me, but normally I don't record or screen record Miss Joni jewels. I just listen to them, take it in throughout the day, internalize them and stuff like that. But she was talking about worth. Like other people, it's not your job to prove to other people what your worth is. That's you know your worth, and that's enough. So you can act accordingly based off that. And so that kind of tied into what Miss Robin was talking about there being that internal peace within inside her. And externally, if people aren't serving that same peace that she already providing for herself, they gotta go. So that definitely made me think about that. And I know some people were in the chat answering what affirmations is for them and why it's important. So I'm gonna read over them for a couple minutes. Mayel said affirmations are like important self-reassurance methods, helps you take a step back and realize your health is just as important or even more important than your work. And that's facts, y'all, because sometimes, all the time, if you're not really fulfilling yourself behind the scenes, when it comes to work, it will show. Like people want to start asking you, like, are you okay? Like, do you want to be here? Like, it will be very clear that something is going on that you're not taking care of yourself. So I would definitely agree with what Mayel just said. Kaija said yes. Jada said yes. Everybody agreeing with you. Samuel said affirmations empower me to believe in myself. Keep on believing. We believe in you too. Hey Sid. Hey Gemma.
And to that point, right? You have to believe in yourself. You got to be your biggest cheerleader, right? I don't care what's going on. You have to believe in yourself, right? Because if you don't think you can do it internally, how can you expect the externally to respect the internal, right? And so everything that I'm sharing with you, I had to learn, even at my age. I had to learn that. I just learned this stuff in the last 5 years, right? And once you learn it, you hold on to it. Every day is a day of learning, right? And so daily affirmations, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You're absolutely right. And so if you're not your biggest cheerleader, you don't require people to cheer for you. You cheer for yourself. You show up and you be present every day, whether it's in school, whether it's at your job, right? Check your attitude at the door. When you're on the court, it's time for you to play ball. And if you're not having a good day, don't leave the house, because it's not fair to bring that negative energy externally. We just talked about internal peace. So, and it's reciprocal.
For fact. Naeem said, my Spanish teacher told me one time, you're not who you are by your first or last name. Okay, can you elaborate on it a little bit? So are you saying that they said just you aren't solely defined by what your name is, but maybe like more your character or like the person that you show up as? Let me know if I'm on the money or not. Jim, I miss you too. Don't worry, yo. I'm coming back on what's that? Monday. Monday, I'm coming back. I'm gonna see you at the gala. Mark says lonely at the top. Yeah, elevation requires separation, y'all. Jada said that was a heavy jewel. Hey, coach. Roman said, I need my affirmations. This is how I calm myself and remind myself things will be okay. Yo, I'll be feeling it. Naeem said, I talk to myself daily with good affirmations, not because to make myself better and more successful, but to expand myself into things I never had before. And knowing I already can do it, it's up to me. Yeah, the ball is in your court. Really said, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. Mark said, can we talk about self-worth? This topic is hitting. More, we're gonna get into the self-affirmation activity, and then we're going at the end, we're gonna see if we can tie back into it. Just remind me, because y'all know my mind be all over the place sometimes. Jimmy said, love and support yourself because no one can support or love you the way you can. For real, like even with the whole idea of happiness, like people go and look externally for those things to make them happy. But if you're not happy within yourself, you can't get happiness with external sources. Mayo said you throwing out facts. Kaya just said always starts with yourself and believe in yourself.
Thanks.
Gemma said she does affirmations in the mirror. I need to do that. I need to start trying it because sometimes, like, you can say it, but sometimes you have to also visually, like, you know how you say put a name to a face. Like, what's this person that actually is saying these statements? So I need to try to practice that more. And Gemma said she does pep talks as well. So I appreciate y'all for being so, engaging in that portion of today's Winning Wednesday. I want y'all to give Miss Robin big kudos for coming and sharing that and allowing us to engage with her because Miss Robin is busy, y'all. She is traveling. And by the time December 8th comes, she probably traveled way more places. So she probably went to Miami 2 or 3 times. She might have went across the border. You never know. So we just appreciate you for coming on and spending your time, and I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. If you can stay here, we would love that. But I'm gonna let my other guests on so we can get into the activity. I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely, Cam. And I will see you guys at the gala, okay? All right. Be easy, y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all. So my guests are on. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the purpose of the activity and why I was inspired from the last session to do this activity. But I want y'all to speak real quick, so because y'all know I don't like talking too much.
Hi, hey y'all. Hi everyone.
Hey.
For the
Yo,
people that don't know
my name,
Lord have mercy. But hi
okay,
everyone.
She won't come back. Go ahead, James.
Okay, for the people that don't know my name is James. I'm a graphic design artist. I own the business Citrus Creativity, and I'm just like here to have fun, talk about some self affirmation because they're very important in life. They're very, very, very important. Period.
Y'all know I had to drop James' ad in the chat, but go ahead, book him for the graphics, all of that, posters, logos, all of it. He does it. Hit him up. But while we waiting on Jada to get back, the purpose of the activity and why I got inspired is because last week when I was talking about self-confidence and all that, like I was really feeling like I'm that girl, but like sometimes you need to also get to hear that from other people. Like even looking at how like different people were raised, like my dad always ends our conversations with "I love you." And that's a way that he kind of affirms me, like that I'm important and that I have value in his life by saying he loves me. But other people may not get that same source of affirmations. And so I was like, we kind of do like Secret Santa, stuff like that. So we can do secret, affirmers. And so we can kind of affirm each other, build community like we do always here at Heart Smiles. And it's coming up on the end of the year. Like Miss Robin said, we getting burnt out. Like I know midterms came up, inauguration for the seniors that's on here, PSAT. Life is lifing right now. It's homecoming. After this, I'm going to the concert. Okay. Last night I was at the other concert. Tonight I'm going to the concert again. So yeah, but that's the purpose of the activity today. Some people wanted me to share their affirmations out loud to that person, so I would be doing that. And I'm gonna let Jada go ahead introduce herself. I know who she already know who she is, but just kind of get a sense of her vibe for today.
Hey everybody, my name is Jada, and I joined you this because, like Cam said, I feel like we don't affirm each other a lot because we are like look past each other and be like, "Oh, I like your shoes," or "You look cute today," or "Oh, girl, who did your hair?" So, as well as get some better affirmations for myself.
Yeah, y'all, and I know sometimes it can be a little difficult to affirm people. That's why I kind of gave people the option to either come on here, share directly with that person off camera, or just find their own way to do it, because sometimes when like you see a person on the street, like for example, when we at Spelman, like people be drip or drown on campus. I'm just saying they be drip or drown. And when somebody outfit or something look good or they smell good, it be like, dang, like should I say something? You second guessing in your head, but like it take nothing to really just say it out loud. Like they might need to hear it, or maybe they not feeling themselves as much as they look good. So just go ahead and tell them that, or like somebody's smile look pretty, letting them know that smile look pretty. It just go ahead, or even just letting people know hello, good morning, giving people good energy. It just feel good. So I hope after this session, everybody just feels a little bit more rejuvenated and everything like that in order to go into your next week. So we are about to go ahead and get started. Jada, do you want to go first and affirm your person, or do you want me to share everybody else's and then get into it?
I can go. Okay. So mine is to Jimmy. Me to be more confident in my craft, because when I look at your page, your content screams.
What was the end? It's going in and out a little bit.
Oh, it is? Okay. I said that basically, Jimmy, you inspire my craft, because when I go on your page, your content screams, I'm coming real hard.
Okay. I know Jimmy said that she might not be able to hop on today because your girl was getting to the bag. I think Jimmy said she had an appointment. So if you can, I'll see if I can send it to her, text her what you said, but I'm sure she would love that. So I appreciate you sharing that. Can everybody still like hear pretty well? Oh, Jimmy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some of the other ones that we have. So this one is for Roman, and it says, "You are very unique and have an amazing future ahead. You are your own happiness. You are beautiful just the way you are." This one is for Charity. I don't think Charity's on here, but I'll say it out loud anyway. They said it's okay to not be okay. Yes, things may seem opposite of that statement, but ultimately you will get through this and things will get better. Just look at how far you've come. That's proof in itself. Yo, these are so nice. This one is for Zion. It says, remember that it's okay to slow down and allow yourself a break. Be gentle with yourself. Y'all, this one, I need to write this one down, because the way I be moving fast, like I would be thinking I'm like in a marathon, like constantly. Like every day I'm doing a marathon. But I do need to take a break. But that one's for Zion, the Drake store. This one is for Jada, since she on here. It says, don't give up on yourself. You're almost there. You deserve everything good. You are one of a kind and you're needed.
Thank you.
I think everybody else decided to share directly to that person. But if I'm missing anybody or y'all didn't send it to me yet, just make sure y'all just text me while we on here and I'll share out loud. But we can kind of just take a little like time to like just let that sink in. I'm gonna put like a 30-second timer on where we can just have a moment of silence and just take those affirmations in and just think about how it make you feel. So I'm about to put the timer on now. All right, y'all. The 30 seconds is up. I did receive one more affirmation, so I'm gonna read that before we get into the reflection part of today. This is for Raquel, and it says, No matter what storms you're going through, remember sunshine is at the end. Keep going. So yeah, we about to go ahead and get started in a reflection. And feel free to answer the questions as you want to. It's not no specific way to answer the question, but just say what comes to mind. Today's supposed to be like a safe space, a place that doesn't really require too much of you. I know over the last couple weeks for me, I feel like a lot of things have been requiring things from me, like school and class and my business and even how I show up with people. Like even that can feel like a requirement sometimes about how I show up. Like, but this is just a space where you can just be yourself, say things that come to mind, and no judgment. So the first question is, how did this make you feel and why?
Who wanna go first? I mean, I'll let the ladies go first.
Go ahead, Jada.
No, wait a minute, Kim. Don't try to. All right. Patience make me feel more grateful for the people I have around me, because we don't think I can't like read your minds. I just be like, oh, all right, we work together, and I think they cool, and we just work together and we just passing each other like back and forth.
I would say just hearing the affirmations made me think that we're all kind of going through similar things. And like, we don't really know until we say it out loud, like what's going on with other people. But like in these affirmations, it was like, these are some of the things that I need to hear. Like, these are some things I need to start saying to myself every day and like believe them. Like, cause you can say something one time and it's like, oh, okay, well, but like constantly repeating the affirmation is like what allows you to instill that in your brain and like carrying that with you throughout the day. So even if you feel like you slipping up, you're like, oh, pull up my affirmation, and it's gonna be like, okay, well, everything will be okay. So it felt really good to hear that other people are going through similar things, because it makes me think about that idea of community and being connected and realizing that we don't have to be in this like silo thing where it just is one person have to work on their things by themselves. So that's kind of how I felt as a reflection.
I feel like the affirmations were, honestly, they were beautiful. I love when just genuine like love is poured upon, like from you upon to another person. It's just the feeling of knowing that you're not alone really, or that you think that you think you don't have nobody to talk to, but you really do. And like it just shows that even if you think someone's not thinking of you, they are, and that the love is always going to be genuine coming from the other people. So
Yeah, and I would just say I just also love like the reciprocation, like because although like the task of it was to create an affirmation with other people, like it takes time and energy for you to create words for another person and intentionality, and like having to really watch and learn a person over a couple of days about what things you think they might need to hear. So I would just say definitely give yourself a pat on the back if you're took a part in the activity and wrote a affirmation for someone else. I'm gonna read some of the comments because I haven't been reading the comments for a little bit, but let me see. Okay, everybody was saying thank you. Oh, look at y'all. Roman said I'm gonna cry, y'all. Mark said love that. Dawn said love Roman down. Jada said love that. Thank yous. Kayeja said that was good. Kayeja, you should have texted me, said you wanted to participate too. James said, oh my god, they were so cute. Really said, I'm loving this. James said, I'm living for the love in here. Yes. Dawn said they saw a yo-yo today. I feel like I ain't seen yo-yo in a minute. Naeem said these affirmations though, we on a positive note today. Raquel said, I love mine. Thank you to whoever sent that. Really said, gave me motivation to not give up. Jimmy said it definitely made me think of empathy yeah, that connection piece, like other people, and sometimes you also never know what a person is going through until you take that time to pay attention. Like things can be moving so fast, it is like you might not notice that something is going wrong with a person until you actually sit there and pay attention. Yo said, I know I haven't seen you in so long. But hopefully I see you. I don't know. I'm coming to Baltimore Tuesday for the gala. But then I'm not leaving till Thursday. So I don't know. Maybe I get to see people, but I'm not gonna be driving, so yeah. I'm gonna move on to the next reflection question. James or JD, y'all got anything before I move on?
He was great talking.
You're pressing the unmute button like it's a buzzer.
I just go ahead, Jenny. Go ahead, girl. Go.
I went first last time. That's not fair.
All right, girl. Whatever. I was just trying to say that, like, the love. I'm really feeling everyone's love in here, and it's been a little dark. So like feeling all this love in here it's really good. I'm loving it.
All right, I guess I can go now.
Go ahead, Jada.
I didn't want the live to keep going without you. Like, I'm up here and I got affirmed, and it's like, okay, but what about the people I'm up here with? So, thanks to you, I affirm that Central Creativity is still eating it up. On the design, on the flyers, even in the background, even when you try to be like ghosting us, you don't want to work, and I still love it. And to Cam, even though you know you had to slow down, you a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of discipline to know when you're supposed to do something and still not do what you're supposed to do. Yeah.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Stop.
Yo, I definitely feel what James was saying though about like being in a dark space. Like sometimes it's like, yo, I be feeling so up and down. Like even when I was going on vacation, like I'm low key like a Hot Smiles addict. So like not going without Hot Smiles for a couple weeks was like sickening. But like at the same time, it was like I do need time to just like do nothing, which my vacation also wasn't that. So I need to work on that, like just practicing doing nothing sometimes because and being okay with it because I'm also like a person that like being like productive. So like constantly being on the chase to being productive leads to burnout. And so when I'm doing nothing, sometimes I don't do it as productive, but like sometimes me being asleep for hours at a time, it's gonna have me turned up for the next day. So like I need to try to like practice doing more of that and just doing things that have me relax and be at a positive state of mind. And then to Jada, thank you for sharing that. I didn't participate in it. Maybe next time when we do something like this, coach can lead it, and then maybe I participate, so it can be like a little bit different. Nayin said, I'll type my affirmations for y'all in the chat. It's never too late. Let's keep going because we ain't never done it till it's done. Okay, period. Real bad. And I also wanted to say something else. So like James, with Central Creativity, I would definitely say like people realize that you have a craft. Like like people could do multiple different like the same thing. Like multiple people be graphic designers, but people will still come to you because you have a craft and you have a gift in what you do. And I would just echo like that for myself too, because I've been in my head about KR smoothies because I'm like, oh my God, like people haven't seen me make smoothies in so long. But at the same time, like I'm working to try to create something that's different, that's like community oriented, that ties into something that I'm going to be passionate about. Like I love y'all to death, and I know y'all love my smoothies, but like KR Smoothies not just smoothies no more. Like it's community connection, it's youth, it's like mentorship, it's all of that. And so I just been trying to work on that and not, I know y'all seen that low vibration video. I'm not letting nobody put anything on my plate, okay? All the other part of the video y'all can just ignore, but that part, like nobody can just put something on my plate that I'm not willing to accept. So yeah. I would just say that. And when you're ready to do more stuff with Central Creativity, or feel like you want to go full force or whatever, it's up to you. Like, it's your time, and I know like the pressures of everything else, like especially with people, it takes a lot of discipline to tell people like, no, I'm not making a smoothie right now, or no, I'm not making a logo right now, because I really just need to take time for myself. So it's power in it. I would just say that.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you so much. You know what? I feel bad now because now I have to do something. Okay.
Hey, yo, we gonna come back to you. We gonna come back.
Nice to see you. Just give me a minute. I want to get some good ones.
But to Cam's point though, I be feeling like a Heart Smiles addict too. You know how like you go to sleep like, oh, now weekend's about to come up and I'm not gonna see my friends no more. That's how I be feeling. Like I be watching that. Oh, I need to do something.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like, yeah, maybe I should ask Miss Joni, because she makes some more jewels like that, like some more like chill out videos, because I feel like I be like just trying to grind. Every time I see them jewels, I'm like, dang, I need to do something else. Like, I'm not doing it. I need to do something more. But yeah, we gonna move on to the next reflection question, which is, in what situations do you need affirmation? And I'll go first with this question. I would say, like, in my relationships, like, I don't think it's more so like a performance thing, but like, I just want to know that I'm loving you in the way that you want to be loved. So, like, if I'm not loving you in the way that you want to be loved, let me know. But if I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing, let me know that too. And put some emphasis on it sometimes. Add a little, sprinkle, you doing your thing, like hug, something. But like, I just, prefer affirmations and relationships with people, just to know that I'm feeding it. So, because if not, honestly, we don't even need to be friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Like, we just don't need to be in each other's life if we're not feeding each other.
I'm gonna just go next because I only got time for James. I feel like in situation and would be like things that require a lot of discipline. Like if I long haul, I'm gonna need somebody to be like, oh yeah, JD, you doing good. You got this. Just keep going. Cause sometimes I forget and I'm like, all right, it's getting smoky in here. I can't see. I'm getting tired now. Like yeah, I need somebody to carry me. Be like, all right, come on, just 2 centimeters. Come on, and then you almost. I feel like that would mostly be on like projects. So if we on teams or whatever, I'm not really on. I'll come in the chat and be like, hello, have a good morning. I love y'all. Like something like that. So y'all know what I'm cared about. So it's like, oh, all right, when I'm working with you, or if I know you slack, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, they are slack. Like I'm not just going to think, oh, we just colleagues.
To me, I had this app that I downloaded when I was in school, because I'll say that school was one of the places that I really needed like that push, because I felt as though at the time I was going to school, it was during COVID. I know, don't even. So like during that time, I just really needed like the encouragement to like to keep going, and I felt as though at that time I didn't really have that encouragement. So I had found this app because I realized that I'm on the journey where I have to put like I am on my I am affirmations, like I am this, I am that, I am wonderful, I am great, I am resilient. I have to do those because some days I feel like what I'm doing isn't enough per se, or like what I'm doing isn't like push me to where I actually want to be. So it's the app is literally called I Am. I encourage everybody to download it. It's a really good app. You can set it or put a schedule in there so it can send you affirmations at whatever time of the day on whatever days that you would like. But I'll say that school and like Cam said in relationships, because in my instinct, I just need to know like in the situation that I've been in, I just need to know like where are we? Like what like how can I put this into like a statement? Like where are we like within a relationship? Like how do you like basically confirmation of feelings? Cause like some days like they don't be there, then some days they are, and then some days they be like back and forth. So I just need like confirmation that what we doing is on like equal terms with each other, basically.
Oh, so basically like reassurance.
Yeah, that was the word I was trying to find. I could not get it out. Reassurance, yes.
Yeah, yo. So tell me what y'all thinking in the chat, because we didn't answer, all of us didn't answer, but like, in what situations do y'all need information? But I feel like everybody can kind of relate to what y'all said though, like the team thing, especially y'all, because like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's real difficult to work in teams, like, especially if like you with a person that maybe like their work ethic like a little shaky, but you gotta work with them. So it's like you still gotta push through, like, still in those situations you need affirmation, because it's like, although I know my work ethic may be a little bit different from yours, like I still need to affirm myself that I'm doing the right thing, and not even just having their work ethic project on mine and how I show up in the team. So I definitely would say with the team, I definitely think I'm gonna download that I Am app though. I think reminders for stuff like kind of make me think about tests that I have to do. So maybe if I see it from an app, it'll make me like trigger something else in my brain, instead of like reminders like, girl, you gotta do this, when really it's like an affirmation or something popping on my phone.
That's really good. Like my affirmation for today that popped up was, I choose the happiness of this moment over the pain of the past. So, yeah.
Okay, I Am app. Okay.
So they're really good. I encourage everybody to download. It really gives you a boost of confidence, like we talked last week. Because I saw that some of y'all posted, like my good sis Cam, my good sis Jada, Dawn, all of that, all the ones that posted it, and the ones I saw in here that didn't post it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Heavy. So I got my eye on y'all.
I'm dead. I just downloaded my app just now. So when y'all see that, just know that I got it from James, the I Am app. And I'm gonna post it on my page.
Agenda.
Yeah, I
Put
am.
it in your agenda. Check your I Am app.
Real bad. Raquel said, I love to hear, I'm proud of you. Yeah, me too. Like, especially from people that actually know you, because I don't know, I was just talking with a friend the other day, and it was like, when other people, like random people that don't really know you, say I'm proud of you, it's like, what are you really proud of? Like, you don't really know me. But like when you hear from people that really know you and been able to see you struggle in different areas and see you grow, it's like, oh, I see why you proud of me. Like, I like that. So I don't know. I think sometimes it depends on the audience for me personally, from like who I hear, I'm proud of you. Or even like people can tell a little bit about me from social media, or like what I do on my habits. So that counts too as knowing me. But like for people that really know who I am as a person, it matters that much more for me anyway.
I kind of agree, but I also seen a change. Working in a school, and off the break, I was just telling them, like, I'm proud of you, and I know you can do it. And it was kind of like, oh, all right, well, you believe in me. I guess I gotta believe in myself too. And it kind of pushed them to do differently. Like if they was having a bad first few days, I just met them. I'm like, I know you're having a bad day, but listen to me. I know you can do better, and off because I know you're going to change. Like it kind of like, oh well, if you telling me you're proud of me, no, I'm not proud of myself. Is it me or is it you? You know, and like, oh, it's me. But what I'm portraying to you makes you proud of me. But I know myself personally, so it'd be like a reflection. No, it'd be like, what do you see that I don't see, or what do you see that I do see? So I take it as that. But I do enjoy hearing it from people who I know personally, because like you said, then it's like you only proud because you know where I came from. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because
like, you know, I was crying.
Yeah, like that makes sense because like I don't know, I don't think I really thought of it as a mentor perspective. I more so thought about it like just in general, I guess, without even having any rules attached. But like that do make sense because like when I am talking to like you for like Matthew Hinton or stuff like that, like saying stuff like that is something I do frequently. But I'm not to say that I don't have like a thought in the world about it, but it's like when you see somebody make an accomplishment that like you've never seen before, or like something that, you know, people aren't normally doing in the circumstances that that person is in. So like, if you're in 5th grade and you got your own business, I'm proud of you. Like, you know, that type of thing. So yeah, you made me look at a different perspective.
No, Kim, I work with 1st graders, so it'd be like, if they counted all accounts as properly, I'm like, I'm your name right, hot 5. Like, and then now it made me be more more conscious of, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you over this small stuff, but how many other people need to hear, I'm proud of you over the small steps, because we tell them steps to a full staircase, and then don't congratulate each other when we take that one step at a time, and be like, and sometimes it's like, I just need you to tell me I'm proud of me today, so I could get through tomorrow. Like, I know be trying to have more gratitude with them. I'm like, I'm proud of you, and I'm so glad to see you today. And I'm like, okay, I see you today too, and I'm happy. And they're like, all right, like.
I can totally agree with Jada because, okay, so listen, this is how my brain's set up, right? The way my brain's set up is that I can only take certain affirmations from certain people. So, like, from people I don't know, you know, if somebody tell me I smell good or I look good or you just look happy, I'm like, oh my God, like, stop, I know, girl, stop. But like, like as in like personal stuff, like I actually like I'm proud of you of like how you've grown, like how Jada said, because they seen where I've come from. That's when that card comes to play in. But like I really feel as though if I was giving if I was giving affirmations, like if I like my own parents would have said affirmations to me when I was a child, like I lacked of the I'm proud of you. Like I wanted that. So like if I feel as though if I would have got that when I was younger, I wouldn't be so hard on myself now. And I wouldn't be so like hard to like trying to prove myself wrong, kinda. It's like once you think about it, it's like you're trying to like one up yourself. Like I said last week, it's like you're trying to one up yourself. So it's like you're trying to like prove a statement wrong that you genuinely don't believe yourself, but like it's all about like your intellectual feelings of like how you carry certain situations, because like you probably looking for I love you or I'm proud of you, but if you don't get it and you don't realize that you don't got it, you just go about your day, and like sometimes you don't even realize the issue that you developed as a child until you got older. So it's like you get older, you be like, you sit and realize like I never heard my parents say I'm proud of you when I was younger, but it's like they say it now, but it's like what are you actually proud of? Because like back then it mattered more than it mattered now, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah,
I agree with James to that point. His being I'm proud of you. I feel like my self-confidence is the biggest thing that I deal with personally, because a lot of people, like when I was younger, everybody be like, oh, I'm proud of you, Jada, because they was used to me bringing home school, going to summer school, trying to learn as much as I can. So I always heard I'm proud of you. So it wasn't, I didn't feel like I had to prove myself, but like I feel like that I love you way more on me, because it feel like I gotta prove that people who should already believe that I'm a good person. Like, what am I proving to you for? And you know me. Love you play a part today, and I'll be trying to prove myself. And sometimes, like you know, like it's nothing for me to prove. I know my worth. You don't know it, and that's okay. So I'll be like, all right, now I'm doing too much, and I'm still being me, but it's too high. I need like a 7, very high. Like I need a low vibrational plate right now to calm down. Like,
Yo, me personally, I was thinking the plate that was piled up was royalty, but that's just me. That's just me. Because one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat with my eyes. I'm gonna eat with my eyes real bad, and if it's enough for 3 people, so be it. So be it. Leftovers for tomorrow. But yeah, I definitely like see what you're saying. As far as the I love yous and I'm proud of you. One thing that my mom did that I wish she could be more direct. I used to wish she could be more direct with me as far as how she was proud of me, because y'all know what like parents, they post on Facebook, they post on, you know, all of that type of stuff. And like I'm like, if you're so proud of me, you posting all these pictures and memories, why you don't just tell me? You got my number, you can call me. We live with each other, you know. You could tell me that you're proud of me. Instead of telling the world on Facebook, your 4,000 followers on Facebook, that you're proud of me. So,
No,
yeah.
I mean, girl,
Yo, she got shared the proudness for everybody.
you
who don't
opened the
got
wrong door, girl. You opened the wrong door.
Mother is. She got shared the proud for everybody. This is a proud
I
family
can't
on
lie.
this level. It's Facebook.
No, for real. I really feel as though that child. I think this is another conversation, but childhood trauma. I think that really ties into that. But child, we not getting into that. We is not getting into that. Honey. That's a different live alone. But I really feel as though like I'm not Facebook. Why are you telling Facebook like what I did and what I'm doing? Like I understand that you happy for me and all, but like I'm right here. Like dang, you tell other people telling me congratulations. And I don't even know what they congratulating me on. I'm like, why is my picture from middle school on Facebook? And I'm graduating high school. Like, why? Like, why? Like, that's
Oh
really,
my
I
God.
just want to ask the question, like, why?
And then when your Instagram, when they tag you on Facebook, but your Facebook connected to your message request, like, hey, niece, baby, this your Aunt Patty. I just want to tell you congratulations. Like, why are you leaving me a text message voicemail right now? Why?
Like, I'm about to delete Facebook. Like, my father just did that. He just posted about something I had just recently did, and it was a big moment or whatever. And he posted about it. I'm like, I ain't hear from you in 2 days. Why? How did you even find this out? Like, I didn't tell you. Like, so how did you even know this? Like, I wake up and my baby pictures on Facebook. Why? Like, I don't get it.
Yo, one thing about my mother, she gonna post the ugly ones too. Like I'm talking no teeth in the front, like gummy, like real bad, like gummy, like skinny, hip all the way broke, like doing poses like I'm ready to do a backflip. She don't care. Like I'm like, nah, I built a brand for myself and you posting like the old me. Like, why you like being toxic to Facebook? Like then she be tagging me too. Like she don't just be like posting memories. She be tagging me. Like I feel like that's doing too much. But let me read these comments. I feel like we should talk. Somebody be in coach text like we need to talk about childhood trauma, all of this stuff that we talking about right now, how childhood plays a part into your young adulthood, all of that. Because I feel like that would be a great segue into that next week. Oh, dang, y'all got a lot of comments. All right, Samuel said, I would say anytime a person is going through a transition or going to the next level in life in all areas, yeah, like you deserve going to that next level. Like you did that. Kayeja said, I would agree with all y'all. I like to know where you at mentally and physically so I won't be misguided. Samuel said that was tough. Raquel said the same as Samuel. I need affirmations the most when I feel that hurt that comes with growth as well. Them growing pains is something serious, like real bad. Yo-Yo said you can also write your own affirmations or reminder ad. Then it's so cute. I don't think I got a good relationship with a reminder ad, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best.
Me
Jada
neither.
said she gonna try that. Naeem said I often watch Eric Thomas motivational speeches. I don't think I know Eric Thomas. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm just not putting a name to it though. Maybe this will work. Yo-Yo said yes. Yo-Yo said it's so genuine, especially when they see your growth. Mars said that's love. Mars said the small stuff matters. I think I was talking about like even with the small accomplishments, you still want to hear that. I don't know how to take compliments. I didn't believe the compliments, and I would think people were playing. That's something we need to talk about. Coach, we need this next week. Take notes. Kaye just said, yeah, like sometimes I had to press my parents for I'm proud of you. And then it's like by the time you do all of that, like I don't even believe you when you say it. Like I just forced you to say that. Like Kaye just said, and didn't even feel great when I got it. Everybody was saying they felt that in the comments. Raquel said hearing everything will be okay is enough to make me cry. Yeah, but I know sometimes people got different relationships with that too. Like sometimes when people really frustrated on an elevated level, it's like, I don't want to hear that. Like, get on my face. Like everything is not okay right now. Jada said long hugs, take it for me. I like long hugs too, but not from everybody. Like everybody can look. Some people 6 feet. Some people can be.
I was saying the long hugs would make me cry. Like if we hug for too long, it's like, all right, now you trying to give comfort blanket.
I can say, speaking from, I haven't met nobody that thought like this in a minute, but like I've developed such a way of like coping with my own emotions that like the okay that everything will be okay, or like the long hugs don't do it for me no more. Like I just give a little hug, pat on the back, and I'm out. It's like I don't know. It's like I've built an emotional wall to as though I don't that the small stuff don't even matter to me no more. Almost I need to feel it. If I don't feel the genuineness coming from the hug, or like the genuineness coming from the "Are you okay? Everything will be okay," and like it just I don't know. It just I can't take it, and then I get irritated when they try to facade it. So I'm like, get away from me, because like you about to piss me off.
Yeah, I would definitely say like you gotta determine what genuineness looks like for you and what it's gonna take for you to break down that wall, because it took effort to build it up. So whatever it's gonna take for you to knock it down is like totally up to you, and kind of just having yourself like navigate through all of that. I would say is a test that you're going to have to do, because as much as like sometimes we can be in really good environments, but we get in the way of ourselves. I'm guilty of that, honestly. Sometimes we get in the way of ourselves and we're not able to accept things or accept compliments because of these walls or barriers we built. So we don't accept these things because we don't believe they're genuine. Or we put this idea in our head that's just like so out of this world that we can't accept it from other people. So that's something that me and you can do. We might need a little accountability between us. Let me try to read some more of these comments, and then we want to get into Jules. I got a last reflection questions, but y'all can just put it in the chat, and then I'm gonna just go back in the chat. Roman said yes, the bare minimum does it. Reality said that's how I feel. Raquel said because just getting that comfort instead of being in survival mode makes all the difference. True, like just being soft, because sometimes like I don't want to be like all hard all the time, like emotionless or whatever. Like sometimes you want to be soft and vulnerable, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody get that from you. Oh my god, Kage just said her parents' page is not private. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Right? The tag OD. Yo, talk to Big Mel tomorrow. Be all in the comments like why you tag Cam in the memory. Put that on there with a hashtag.
I start blocking her. I done blocked my parents a few times. Don't tag me and stuff.
You know you can untag yourself, right? You can untag yourself.
See, that's a lot of
Just
untagging though. She posts memories every day.
The ellipses really are tag allowance off. Like you could do that. She can't take you.
Yo, we gonna see. But yo, these are the latest reflection questions. Y'all can just put your answers in the chat to this. So the first reflection is what spot does words of affirmation come in on your love language list? Y'all don't have to answer why. And then the second part is what activities do you want to do going forward? So like, do y'all want to do something like this, like monthly, to kind of just refresh ourselves for the next month, or what? So those are the last reflection questions. And we about to go ahead and share Jules. I don't know who want to go first, but your girl about to get into homecoming, so we're going to get this wrapped up.
I got
okay.
you. I'll go first. My Jewel for today is, look, she's not social. We got to take this and run. Okay. My homecoming is, my Jewel is that you should always take them, know what kicking down the door can lead you to. So
I can go. Is that safe for everybody? Okay. I'll say that validation is one of the deadliest ways to carry, because sometimes you don't even know that you're seeking validation, but you think you don't require it. But sometimes you're seeking validation just from one person that you're not getting validation from can really deteriorate your feelings in a way. So yeah, be careful. Love.
Well, y'all got meetings. You're real busy. I get it. Because I'm gonna be busy too. Just in a minute. Okay, so my jewel is when one door closes, another door opens. It's kind of similar to Jada's, but it's something that's been on my mind. Like a lot of times, like we keep ourselves in these situations just hoping for the best, or hoping that this is going to be turned into a whole different situation that is not. But if you just did whatever the situation is, whatever person you might need to cut off, or whatever thing, or whatever last hope you clinging on to, you might set yourself free and allow yourself to step into a new opportunity or in a new journey. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for hanging and rocking with me. This was so good. And I'm going to see if we can do something monthly, even if me and Coach alternate every month. Who's going to do it? So, yeah. I love y'all. Bye.